Okay guys, today I'm bringing you a Warwick jungle game. We've got Press the Attack, Triumph, Legend Alacrity, Last Stand, Ravenous Hunter and Eyeball Collection. I like to play Warwick with a tanky build. At the moment Chem Tank is very good with him, so I'm going to look to try and play that, especially because it allows you to get movement speed when you proc it, which means you can do some really nice R engages. What we're going to do today is probably start top side. Ideally with Warwick, what you want to do is do 3 or 4 camp clear. I like to start with red, that way you've got the health regen from red, and if you find yourself dueling early on, the burn from it is also very helpful. We are going to look to gank bot as soon as we can. So I'm going to look to go from red buff, blue buff, Gromp, or maybe put wolves in there as well, depending. Ideally I like to do just 3 camps. Riven also gives a really nice leash due to the knock-ups, and her abilities makes it so much easier to just combo and keep it CC'd. I think mid lane's going to be quite hard to gank with the Swain. He's got his roots and his slows. But if he's got low enough health, maybe we'll look to go that way. Okay, bot side are slow to get into lane, so we know that the jungler is starting there. Got Alistair, he's there, and Senna. So hopefully they're not going to push in too far. I'm just going to look to do blue and Gromp, and we'll see where the lanes are. Especially with Press the Attack and the healing we get off our Q, you're able to sort of skirmish and duel and fight really quickly, really early on Warwick. So you always start with Q, gives you the heal and the sustain when you're doing your mobs. You've got W, which gives you your scent trails, allows you to see where lower health enemies are, and gives you an increased attack speed. You've got E, which allows you to get your fear off, and what you must not forget is that it gives you a massive damage reduction when you have it. So being able to have that on is really useful. I'm hoping to maybe try and get behind Warwick and maybe just do some damage. Just going to walk out here. Scare him back, allows nothing's going really. Hoping that maybe he stepped forward to fight Xerath there, but we're going to look to just come up the river and maybe get ourselves Scuttle. Bot's managed to get the kill already on bot side, so hopefully I should be able to come up behind Aurelia here. And this is it. This is the power of Warwick, especially in low elo. The fear is going to go off anyway. Big damage on the Q. Now press the attack when you've got extra damage after your 3 attacks. It's huge, so being able to get auto Q auto off, that means all the damage from then on is quite strong. Landing that fear as well, it makes it so much easier. I think some people do complain that Warwick can be a bit glitchy with regard to chasing these blood trails and things. That's the only thing I said you should be wary of, is don't always expect the movement speed to cut in. As you see there, it started the movement speed and then it dropped off. I'm pretty sure I saw Nocturne around here, but maybe he's not. There's a ward here. That's fine. I'm going to back out now and look to maybe fight on the next Scuttle. I am only level 3, even though I've got that kill. Nocturne's probably farmed a little bit better than I have here, but I have my smite. You can see Rail's coming up. Just going to start the fear off. Yeah, thought he'd be in there. It's going to Q through him. Quite a lot of damage off. Going to pop a healing pot in a second, just flash out. Just want to smite Scuttle, grab some health. Xerath's not moving, Kaiser's not moving. I'm going to just try and take this if I can. Get that bit of regen going. And Nocturne's taking it, but we should be able to do this. Got the fear off. He got his fear off. Okay. Just going to queue for some health. Right, we're just going to finish Nocturne off here. Okay, Kai's finally starting to move. Okay, I've got my damage ducking up. The fear should go off. Finish off Senna. So this is the power of Warwick early on. If you could keep maintaining that Q to get your health back and E, they managed to use one health pot in amongst all that as well. You can stay in the fight for so long. But that's a massive well played to our Rel there. She's landing her stun and landing the slows. It was well played, but Kaiser was very, very slow to rotate to that. So we should get a nice early dragon as well, which is good. So ideally now, I want to try and make sure that I get my farming done. That's the problem with Warwick. It's really easy to get the farm, but you've got to remember to do it because he's such an easy hero to gank on. So you can come running in with your increased speed and attack, and you Q through and you land your fear, and you just want to keep doing that all the time. But especially with 11.4 sort of EXP changes, you really want to be I'll try and Q through and get fear off here if I can. I got some damage but not enough. That's cool. As I was saying with the EXP changes, like you don't get quite as much off of your farm, so you need to be making sure that you're doing it. But the first thing I'm going to buy here is Tiamat. Picking up a Tiamat early on Warwick is huge. It just allows you to do so much damage. You can build straight into your Bummy Cinders and go down your tanking item route, but I feel that the damage and the clear that comes through with your Tiamat is far superior. You've got enough defensive ability through your E and the fear and the healing off your Q that having that increased damage early on makes a massive difference. Okay, taking the Zareth is coming across here. No, he's seen me. For some reason he is jumping on here. Gonna get the Q, land the fear. Just walk it off now. Oh, we didn't quite get Nocturne there, but I can stay in the fight. Again, we've got a pressure attack going. So I got my fear up now. So start that off. Q through him, fear him off. Rel comes in. You just got to stay on top of him now. Excellent. And there you go. I mean, not only do you have lots of damage that comes through with your press the attack and your alacrity and your just general attack speed and your Qs, you have massive ability to frontline with your E. So now I've got my Tiamat. That's enough damage for now. I don't need to worry about buying damaging items. Now it's all about being able to hold that front line and engage as quick as I can. So we're going to go straight down the Bummy Cinders and look to finish Chem Tank as quick as possible. Don't necessarily need to worry about tier 2 boots. There's a lot of movement speed in our kit and engage with our R. So we have W and we have R. Another thing to note is, I'm just going to try and take some of this farm now, is you level abilities up here. You start with Q, then you go W, then you go E, and obviously R when you can. You max W first, but because of how tight the fight was and how my health was earlier on, I took a second point in Q. But ideally you're just going to max W before Q. The increased attack speed and stats that come through W is just huge. Just going to hold here a second. Yeah. They're going to crash us into the tower and then I'm going to just R onto Aurelia here. There we go, everyone on top. And I'm going to walk out. That's nice. I might look to go and farm at the top. Oh, no. They just pointed out that I have the Herald, so let's drop this. I dropped that a bit early, really. I thought Riven was on the turret, but that's fine. We'll get this, it will just be quite slow, I think. Yeah, that's pretty bad on my front. That was a whole plate that I still wasn't able to take off. As you can see, it's harder and harder to take off the more that you take. especially the more of you that are there. But that's fine. Ribbon was happily taking the XP from the minions, so it's not too big a deal. I'm going to look to go back now, pick up the Balmy Cinders. Pick up that part. And then we've only got 600 gold. So at the moment, because I'm engaging really well, I think I might go Sunfire. So I'm going to take that. But depending how these next couple of fights goes and what I want to do, I might change that. I'm just going to W to be able to try and get in here quickly. I'm just going to queue straight for Aurelia, get the fear. Kaiser should have the... Oh, got them all. And we've got the teleport down from Ribbon as well. That was nice. That was one of those cases that we split our team up to get multiple kills rather than worrying about one. The thing you just saw me do then as well, if you auto attack and Q, when you start on the dragon and hold the Q down, of course, you go through the Drake, so you don't actually get knocked back, which is really, really helpful. What we'll look to do after this, obviously want to grab Scuttle. Again, I've done a lot of ganking. I really need to make sure that I keep on top of my farm. It's massive for gold generation. I should really look, because I got my Balmy Cinders as well, and I have my Tiamat, I should look to be able to come and farm very quickly any of these that are in here. Another thing to do as well is, especially on things like Raptors, as your attack speed goes up, as the health is low, you should be able to come in here and use his ult. I'm going to use my ult. Can we do anything else here? We're chasing, but he's missed his stun. Can queue through. Near sighted, but I don't know where he is. Oh, I might have overextended here. Yeah, that's my fault. That was really bad. Okay, yeah, I should have just farmed rather than gone for that engage once he got away. Never mind. How different's the build for Chem Tank? Most of the way there. I'm not decided yet. I might sell the Aegis and just go Chem Tank. I really like Chem Tank on Warwick. It allows you to get around so well. Okay, Swain's just gonna go back to mid. That's nice. I'm gonna have to farm then. He's probably dropped some vision out in the river somewhere. Okay, let's look to farm. No plays to be made at the moment, so there's no point in rushing anywhere. Okay, Ribbon's gone to my Krugs, that's fine. There's no problem with allowing them to take a pack or something like the Krugs when they're waiting for their laner to push it up. Hopefully, by the time Aurelia gets up there as well, she hangs around, I might be able to gank. Got my ulti up. Okay, as we do this, we start targeting the lower health little raptors, clears them out super quick. Okay, let's pick up my red. There's not a lot showing on the map at the moment, so I'm not really sure where everyone is. Okay, bot side is showing. Okay, Alistair's top for some reason. It's interesting. We know he's there though. My blood trail shows me that... or blood scent, not sure what it's called. I look to maybe come bottom and do a gank. Oh, near sighted. Is it on Zereth? No, it must be bot side. Obviously didn't engage with that, it was just a protection thing. Swain has wasted his ulti. I think this is interesting. I'm just gonna try and fight Alistair here. Q, hold on to him, get the fear off. Up to some Swain flash go. Ribbon should be able to clear that up. Nice. Again, just with that press the attack, making it vulnerable, get the damage off so quickly. Nice. I got a red smite. We've got Aurelia top. Aurelia's been struggling in this game, so I don't think we've got to worry about too much damage coming up. I expect we'll get stun. There we go. Terrible at dodging that stun. I'm just going to put the red smite down so we haven't got to worry about getting outplayed or anything. We just casually chase her down. She's going to dodge the turret, so I'm not really bothered. Excellent. So I'm going to take my Krugs and then maybe look to back and go towards Drake again. I mean, we really are just bullying now. We're able to just chase down so quickly, get behind fear. You've got sustain, you've got massive damage. And Warwick is just disgusting, especially at low elo at the moment. Be able to do so much damage and still build as a tank. So, you know, we're not building a Kraken Slayer. We don't need to build these sort of high damage items. I'm just going to look to quickly grab this. But they're not going to be able to get to Drake. Oh, they're not very fast. Rail's there, he's got vision. I'm hoping if I can take this and then maybe drop it mid and then go across to Drake. I'm just waiting for the rest of the team to turn up. Aurelia's top. So I'm not in too much of a worry. Everyone's coming, and it's not going to take me any time to get across. Swain's mid, so they're not really contesting it. Some vision bot side, so they're looking at getting there soon. So I should have this. Just going to leave that scuttle. Just going to make my way across. Mid tower's gone, and if they're not contesting Drake, then I don't want to use this yet. So what we want to do is, if we can take one or two people out of the fight, and fine, I had the smite there. Can I flash over? Can I get the R? Yeah, got the R on Alistair. Turn around onto Nocturne. My fear went out on Nocturne, that was huge. Oh, Aurelia's here, but probably too late. Can we chase it down? Feel like I should have, hopefully get some movement speed soon. Just trying to get that Q off. That was nice. We've got our ribbon pretty big now. I'm not going to even bother chasing. I just want to clear out mid now and drop the Herald. I must say, look, generally in fights, just holding that Q down a bit longer until you go through the target, you're able to... It just completely confuses people where they're aiming, and it seems to just get so much value. At higher levels, I'm sure they're expecting it. At lower levels, they're really not. That won't be on us. So let's see if we can get another bash out of the Herald, and then I think we're doing well. Yeah, that's fine. We can back out now. Ideally, you're always looking for two bashes out of the Herald, and you're fine. Still a little bit of farm. How much? Can I get any more? That's fine. I got the little ones. Just gonna hold fear, get the fear off on Aurelia, so he's not gonna stun me. I think we should be able to walk out of this, no problem. Got so much gold. Right, he's got that root, but can't do anything about it. I've got a couple of seconds on my ult, so I'm just watching to see in case anything happens. Blood scent. Oh, I missed the Aurelia. I got slowed by our ulti. That was bad play by me. I should have landed that. I think we're going to win this fight anyway. Yeah, you're going to get a chomp. That's big, but we should be able to get the fear and the damage down. I'm not going to go chasing that. Oh, was Zeref picking off? That's unfortunate. I think we're going to lose bot first tower, but that's not really a problem. Okay, so I've got my chem tank. I want to build into Titanic. Pick up my tier 2 boots. I mean, this is a massive buy. I've got my Aegis, which I'll probably sell to finish off Titanic, but just keep it for now. It's not a big deal. I don't think we're going to be too far from the FF here. Looking at it, it's 27 to 8 on the old kills front. They've only got one tower. I just find in this game, especially in lower elos, the team fighting ability of Warwick is it's almost second to none. He's got to be up there, maybe not in higher level, but in lower elo you're going to be able to climb with him incredibly easy. Because all you've really got to learn is you get close, you hit your W, you come flying in, and you either hit your E on your way in, Q through and get the fear off, or you get an auto attack or two in first to get the weakness. Yeah, there you go, that was a Chem Tank R. Massive range. Still got movement speed, so we're going to chase him down. Didn't really want to take that kill from Kaiser. So I'm just going to take this red buff. We've got to be close to ending this soon. Hopefully we can get the inhib. Don't think we can end this, but we can push pretty far in. I think we need to turn Baron and end this. Might not even get to a second item. I don't want to go diving under the turret too much. I haven't got loads of armour, so I can't be taking too many turret shots. Yeah, let's all back out. We've got another Drake in 40 seconds. Baron's up. Good stun by Zera. I'm just gonna take this. Give this a bit of a slap. Yeah, we don't need to fight them. They've got to defend. Aurelia's looks pretty tilted. Just not tilted, just doing the safe thing. She's farming. They can't come and attack us. It's too risky. Okay, I've got enough of the Titanic now. I could well go into Titanic and then use the Aegis item I've got to go and build gargoyles. That's definitely an option. At least get my Titanic for now. If I'd fallen a bit behind in this game through the damage, Bramble Vest in a Thorn Mail is definitely a good item to be able to pick up. So yeah, I could leave that for Stone Plate. I'm just going to go for damage now. I don't think I need any more defense. We're able to hold our own really well. So we're going to look to build Asterix, but I don't think we're going to need it. So an ideal build in this situation would be Chem Tank, Titanic, Hydra, and Asterix. Okay, yeah, looks like that's the FF. Well, that's my bully game on a Warwick, guys. I hope you have a go yourself. He's definitely worth picking up, and good luck in your games. Catch you later. Bye.